Welcome to CoinQuest World. Today, we uncover a jaw-dropping mystery that's sending shockwaves through the collecting world. A shocking mint error coin marked Elzabetel DG Reg FD Flefty Pen CF. Yes, you heard that right. Spelling mistakes, missing royal titles, and a design so bizarre it could be worth millions. If this coin is in your hands, you might be holding the golden ticket to a billionaire breakthrough. Don't blink, don't spend it, and whatever you do, stay tuned, because this could change your life forever. Get ready to uncover one of the most jaw-dropping coin secrets in British numismatic history, a mysterious variation of the 2002 Elizabeth II 20 pence coin bearing the unusual inscription Elizabeth II DG, Reg FD, 2002, Flefty Pence, but without the historic Brit title. This rare piece isn't just a minting mistake. It's a potential multi-million-dollar key to a hidden treasure chest in the coin collecting world. A coin like this could literally catapult you from your living room to a luxury lifestyle overnight. Now, let's get straight to the heart of it. What makes this coin so special? For decades, British coinage followed a rigid tradition, and the abbreviation Brit has been part of that tradition for centuries. It symbolizes Britanniarum Omnium, or of all the Britons, a powerful phrase representing the monarch's reach over the United Kingdom and its vast territories. So, when a coin omits this legacy-laden title, it immediately rings alarm bells among numismatists. Its absence turns a standard coin into an ultra-rare phenomenon, a treasure hiding in plain sight. But wait, it gets more intriguing. The 2002 20 pence wasn't even supposed to say Flefty Pence at all. That alone is a massive red flag, suggesting this coin is either a drastic minting error, an experimental strike, or, most thrillingly, an unknown private test die that somehow escaped into circulation. Combine that with the missing Brit and you've got a coin that shouldn't even exist. A ghost in the minting machine, a whisper from behind royal mint curtains. This is the kind of discovery that stops auctions, crashes collector forums, and stuns even the most seasoned experts. Imagine holding something so rare, so historically off-script, that its very presence creates a new chapter in UK coinage lore. You could be the silent owner of a one-of-a-kind collectible, possibly the only one in existence. That kind of rarity is beyond value. It becomes a legend, a piece collectors would travel the globe just to glimpse. Some wealthy collectors are already offering fortunes for documented UK error coins. And if this 2002 variation is authenticated, it could break records across global auction houses. Collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for misstruck, misprinted, or uniquely flawed coins. And this one checks every box. A wrongly printed denomination, an altered royal inscription, and the absence of a cornerstone imperial title? That's not just a rare coin. That's a coin that redefines rarity. It's a silent rebel against protocol. And like all rebels, it's wildly desirable. You're not just selling metal. You're offering a story, a scandal, a secret history that collectors will fight for. But beware. Handling a coin like this carelessly could destroy its value. Don't clean it, don't polish it, and never try to fix the error. Leave it untouched, and let the experts preserve its original condition. Coin grading professionals would be delighted and stunned to assess it, and once certified, its value could soar beyond 7 figures, especially as private collectors and museums chase after such anomalies with checkbooks wide open. If you've found one of these strange coins in a forgotten purse, an old wallet, or even your change jar, consider this your call to action. What seems like a quirky mistake to the untrained eye might just be your golden ticket to generational wealth. And the beauty is, it takes no effort, no digging, no investing, no speculation. Just a coin you already own could write a completely new future for you and your family. So the next time you spot a coin with Flefty Pence instead of 50 pence, missing its Brit birthright, don't overlook it. Don't spend it. Guard it like the rarest diamond, because it may be one of the most valuable British coins ever uncovered. In a world of forgotten change, this could be the coin that changes everything. Hold your breath, coin lovers and treasure hunters, because what you're about to hear could flip your financial fate forever. Imagine this. An ordinary-looking United Kingdom coin dated 2005, bearing the royal title Elizabeth II DG, Reg FD, 2005, but with a shocking twist. Inscribed not with the standard 50 pence, but with the misspelled jaw-dropping text, Fluffy Pence. And even more puzzling, without the time-honored inscription, Brit Omn. If you've ever heard a story that sounds like pure fantasy, this is one of them. Except this one is real, and it could turn you into a millionaire, maybe even a billionaire, overnight. Let's set the scene. For centuries, British coins have carried royal titles steeped in history, tradition, and empire. Brit Omn, short for Britanniarum Omnium Regina, meaning Queen of all the Britons, was once a powerful declaration of dominion over the British Empire and its vast territories. Its absence is not just a printing variation. It is a major anomaly, a departure from an official legacy that was never supposed to be broken. And when this missing piece is paired with a minting error as dramatic as Fluffy Pence, you're looking at a numismatic time bomb of immeasurable value. Now let's dive into the real heat of this mystery. The year 2005 was not a major transitional year for British coinage. There were no publicized changes to design or royal titles. So when a coin emerges from that year with such glaring deviations, no Brit Omn, and a spelling so off that it borders on surreal, you know you're not just looking at a regular error coin. You're looking at something that shouldn't exist, and yet it somehow slipped into the hands of the public. This kind of accidental release is exactly what collectors dream of, because it's these flukes that spark global bidding wars. Picture the chaos if such a coin were confirmed. Wealthy collectors from across the globe vying for ownership, private museums offering blank checks, media outlets scrambling to cover the story, and major auction houses preparing for the coin event of the century. The 2005 Fluffy Pence without Brit Omn could fetch millions in a single night, changing the life of its lucky owner in a way few other finds ever could. This is not just a coin, it's a rare, precious accident of history, and what makes this piece even more electrifying is its stealth. It likely sat unnoticed in wallets, purses, drawers, and change jars for years, possibly still sitting there today, waiting to be recognized for what it truly is, an ultra-rare historical masterpiece hiding in plain sight. This is why coin experts always urge the public to double-check old coins. What may appear worthless at first glance could hold the key to unimaginable fortune, and in the case of the 2005 Fluffy Pence, that fortune might be yours. Let's talk market impact. Coins like this don't just gain value, they explode in value. There is a global elite of collectors constantly scouting for mint errors and unique issues. They know these coins are more than just metal. They're one-of-a-kind relics that capture the magic of imperfection. One confirmed coin like this could disrupt the market, spark televised auctions, and make headlines worldwide. In the right hands, it would rewrite the record books. If you suspect you have this coin, protect it like a royal crown jewel. Do not clean it, tamper with it, or toss it around. Seek a professional coin grader immediately. With the right certification, this coin's value won't just rise, it will skyrocket. You could receive life-changing offers before it even hits the market. And remember, collectors and investors value provenance and originality. So keep your story straight and your coin untouched. In the end, it's stories like this that keep the world of coin collecting so thrilling. It reminds us that hidden within the most ordinary things, like a pocket full of change, could lie extraordinary secrets. So if you come across a 2005 UK coin that reads Fluffy Pence and skips Brit Omn, you may have found more than just a minting mishap. You may have found your ticket to a new life, a life built not on luck, but on a rare historical twist sealed in metal. Imagine reaching into an old coin jar, pulling out a coin dated 1997, and unknowingly holding the key to a fortune beyond your wildest dreams. That's the electrifying possibility tied to one of the most bizarre and ultra-rare UK coin anomalies, the Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1997. Fluffy Pence without the legendary Brit Omn inscription. This coin isn't just a collector's fantasy. It's a real-world treasure that could instantly launch you from everyday spender to overnight millionaire. It's not just metal. It's a time-stamped mistake with a story worth millions. Let's break this down. The standard inscription on UK coins bearing the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II traditionally includes Brit Omn, a Latin abbreviation for Britanniarum Omnium, meaning of all the Britons, symbolizing her reign over the British Isles and territories. The absence of this imperial title on any circulating coin is historically significant, but when it's missing from a 1997 coin, it raises the stakes sky high. Combine that with the shocking Fluffy Pence misspelling, and you've got a coin that numismatists around the globe would battle to own. Now, let's focus on the chaos that a minting error like this causes. Coins with misspelled denominations are extremely rare, and such errors are often caught early in production. But every now and then, a coin like this sneaks through, flawed, unauthorized, and mysterious. For a 1997 UK 50p coin to be minted with Flefty instead of 50, and to omit the long-standing Brit Omen, it suggests a moment of production failure that accidentally gave birth to a once-in-a-generation collectible. What makes this coin even more desirable is its modern date, 1997. This was the year the UK switched to the smaller-sized 50p coin, marking a transition in the nation's currency. Any errors during that period are automatically significant, as they're tied to a broader economic and historical shift. The thought that a misspelled coin without a key royal inscription could have been struck during this time only adds to its mystique. In the hands of a savvy collector, this coin becomes a talking point, an exhibit, and an investment. Let's not forget the monetary impact. We're not talking hundreds, or even thousands. We're talking potential millions. Coins like these don't just attract UK collectors. They're chased by global investors, private museums, and royal memorabilia hunters. The price skyrockets due to scarcity, historical value, and collector obsession. If you possess this 1997 Flefty Pence coin without Brit Omn, you're not holding loose change. You're holding a small, round miracle that could change your life. But here's the secret sauce. Most people wouldn't even notice this error. That's the thrill. It may already be in your collection, hidden in plain sight. The average eye glances at the year or face of the coin, but a trained collector knows to inspect the inscriptions. If you've come across one with Flefty instead of 50 and no Brit Omn, do not make the mistake of selling it for face value or to a casual buyer. This is not a normal find. This is generational wealth, disguised as everyday currency. So what should you do if you discover one? Preserve it immediately. Do not clean, polish, or modify it. Seek a professional coin grader and obtain proper authentication. Once verified, the value can skyrocket with each passing auction or private offer. Investors in rare UK currency have paid extraordinary amounts for errors far less dramatic than this one. Your coin, with 2 monumental deviations, could surpass them all. Finally, let this be a reminder. Real treasure isn't always buried deep underground. Sometimes it jingles in your pocket, waiting to be noticed. The 1997 Elizabeth II Flefty Pence without Brit Omn isn't just a coin. It's a marvel of mistake and rarity. And if it's in your possession, you might not just be holding history. You might be holding your ticket to billionaire status. Keep your eyes open because these treasures don't announce themselves. But when they're found, they roar with value. Imagine stumbling upon a coin from 2014 that seems perfectly ordinary, until you notice something strange. It says, Flefty Pence instead of 50 pence. And shockingly, the iconic Brit Omn inscription is missing. What you're holding isn't just a coin, it's a financial lightning bolt. This rare 2014 Elizabeth II 50 pence piece, struck without the traditional inscription and with a jaw-dropping error in its denomination, is one of the most mysterious and potentially priceless anomalies in modern UK minting history. If this coin is real and in your possession, you might be holding the key to overnight billionaire dreams. Now, let's decode why this specific coin from 2014 is shaking collectors to their core. The inscription DG Reg FD Elizabeth II usually appears with the extension Brit Omn, signifying her rule over Britain and its dominions. But in this bizarre case, that historic line is gone, erased or forgotten in what seems like a royal mint misstep of epic proportions. To add to the chaos, the word 50 has been replaced with the misspelled Flefty. This isn't a simple typing error. This is a minting phenomenon that transforms a basic coin into a collector's holy grail. The reason this coin holds such astronomical value lies in its rarity and dual-error nature. It's already a red flag when a coin lacks a critical royal title. But when it also includes a spelling blunder right on the denomination, it becomes an object of global fascination. A coin like this is incredibly hard to replicate or fake convincingly, which increases its market credibility and collectability. Collectors, museums, and high-tier investors fight tooth and nail for errors like these, making them worth far more than their weight in silver. 2018 was a quiet year for UK coinage in general, which makes an anomaly from this era all the more valuable and unexplained. Most 50p coins minted in 2014 followed strict modern design protocols, so a mistake this glaring suggests an extremely limited run, possibly just a handful slipping through quality control unnoticed. That means the known population of this coin could be in the single digits. In the world of rare coins, scarcity is power. The rarer the error, the higher the price. And this coin has both uniqueness and mystery in abundance. You might wonder, could such an error have been intentional? Sometimes, speculative theories arise that rare errors are quietly created within mint facilities and released for profit. While there's no evidence to support that here, the myth only boosts the aura surrounding this coin. Whether accident or covert creation, the end result is the same. A high-demand, low-supply collector's marvel that stirs up interest across continents. Coin conventions, royal commemorative auctions, and even underground collectors' markets buzz when a double-error coin appears, and this one could steal the spotlight. Now, consider the monetary potential. Coins with far smaller errors have fetched tens of thousands, and in some cases, hundreds of thousands, at private sales and elite auctions. A 2014 coin with a glaring denomination error and missing historic inscription could be valued in the millions, especially if authenticated and placed in the right hands. The right buyer, with deep enough pockets and a taste for royal oddities, might pay a fortune to secure such a specimen. And that buyer could be from anywhere: London, New York, Dubai, or Hong Kong. Rarity speaks all languages. So if you found what looks like a 2014 50p coin with the words "Fluffy Pence" and no Brit Om to be seen, don't spend it, don't trade it, and certainly don't give it away. You must protect it like the national treasure it truly is. Get it verified by a top-tier numismatics expert, get it slabbed, encased and graded, and get ready for the bidding wars. Because when your coin finally hits the public stage, it may just ignite a collecting frenzy unlike anything the UK coin market has seen in years. And finally, remember this. Greatness often hides in the smallest things. This 50p coin might fit in your pocket, but it holds within it the weight of royal legacy, minting mystery, and unbelievable monetary power. You're not just holding a coin. You're holding a story, a glitch in time, a royal whisper, and quite possibly the ticket to your billionaire future. Check your change carefully, because the next great discovery might already be sitting quietly in your palm.